tell me why you always hating. Why you waiting? Please tell me why you always hating. Please tell me why you always hating. Why you waiting? Please tell me why you always hating. Please tell me why you always hating. Why you waiting? Please tell me why you always hating.
And we're back here on the 540 show. This song right here is for all the people that hating on the Redskins. I mean, please tell me why you always hating on my Redskins. I understand they're easy to hate on. We're a good punching bag. It is what it is. So much misery. But if we do not win this Sunday, we are done. We're cooked. I'm calling it. We're finished. Fire everybody. Wipe out the whole situation. I ain't feeling it. I'm upset with how they're playing because it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with that or anything else. It has everything to do with coaching, mental mistakes. We just don't look crisp. Nothing looks on time, on schedule, on point. I just want to come out and play clean. If we lose the game, we lose the game. You know, sometimes the ball bounces your way, sometimes it doesn't in football.
It's too bad week 3 that you have to call that.
Yeah, I mean, technically no, but if we have any aspiration of doing what we thought we were going to do, yes, we need to win.
Right,
Code
absolutely.
red, code purple, whatever you want to call it.
Code purple.
Backs are against the wall. It is a must-win in week 3 for the Redskins. I wouldn't want it any other way, baby. Gotta love Washington football. So let's get into the sports news, the sports corner. Adrian Peterson, he had hurt his knee again. He tore his lateral meniscus, looking like 3 to 4 months. Also a torn LCL in there.
Man, that stinks.
So it looks like they owe him $18 million next year. We might have seen Adrian Peterson's last snap in a Vikings uniform.
Really?
Yeah, they owe him $18 million next year. And with all these injuries, I mean, there's talk that they're probably not going to bring him back. But we will see.
Does he get that money, or
No, it's if they want to pay him. That's the thing. So,
okay,
yeah.
so now they have the option. Do we pay you $18 million, or do we?
For a running back that keeps getting hurt and hasn't produced like he once did in a while, or the latter, we let him go.
I mean, some might say that one of his best seasons was fresh off of that knee injury. You know.
It's just there's been so many injuries here, and I feel like every week it's something with him, probable. And it's just the way he runs. You run like that for so long, you get beat up. Playing running back in the NFL is hard. After 30, they start declining. Other news in the NFL, Patriots are 2-0. They are with all Jimmy Garoppolo comes in, wins them the first game. Second game gets hurt, but they hang on to beat the Dolphins. He was doing really well in that game before he got pulled out too. It looks like they're gonna go with the Jacoby Brissett out of NC State, and he's a rookie quarterback, so they're going to go with him Thursday night.
That's cool.
They're 2-0. Broncos are 2-0. Ravens, Steelers 2-0. Texans are 2-0. There's the 2-0 teams in the NFL right now. There's a couple. Oh no, we got a couple more. But if you look around the league right now, it's pretty much as advertised. I don't think there's any surprises. Some would say my Skins are surprised because a lot of people thought they were going to have a good year and they're 0-2 already. But it's tough to see. The Giants are 2-0. The Eagles are 2-0. That's on the NFC side. The Vikings are 2-0, and that's it. So there's the list of 2-0 teams. The Vikings with Sam Bradford looked good. It's good to see him. I don't really like the guy, but it's good to see him finally with a team, a defense, and see what he can do there. I just don't think he can play 16 games a season. He just always finds a way to get hurt.
That's too bad.
And yeah, it's too bad. I hate to see injuries becoming, but it's a part of the game.
He is a great quarterback, too.
Yeah, it's part of the game. Some people hate him, some people love him, some people tell you he's really good. He just never had a chance. So we'll see what's doing there. The Seahawks are underwhelming. Usually in the NFC, but they seem to start slow every year. That seems to be their deal. Is they start slow and then.
How is Russell feeling? When didn't he get hurt?
His ankle
week
is
2?
tweaked. Yeah, I think he's gonna. I haven't heard he's gonna miss any games or anything like that. But he's definitely ailing. They don't got much of a run game right now without Marshawn. Their offense looked really bad, so they're gonna have to get it going.
I don't know why I thought that they might retire Marshawn's number, and they didn't.
That's probably come later down the road. There's talk of him coming back out of retirement. I don't think that's going to happen in all talks ever. There was a little rumor here and there. I don't think he's going to come back either. So
why is he? He's not too old to play.
No, he just doesn't want to play football anymore. That's his decision. He doesn't want to play. It has nothing to do with. I mean, maybe somebody throws buku money at him and changes his mind one day, but as of right now, I don't think he's going to be back. So yeah, the Redskins got a tough matchup with the Giants this week. I'll focus on that local area team. Me being a Redskin guy. It's like I said, it's a must win. The Giants are tough, but the defense they paid for looks really good. They got a good looking defense. They can get after the passer. They held Drew Brees to 13 points and made him look very uncomfortable on third down. Had him in third down a lot and blitzed a lot. He looked very uncomfortable. But
Drew's usually a very settled guy.
if they say there is a weakness, it's their secondary, and if I say the Redskins have a strength, could be their passing game. But the Redskins have to establish their own. They were the last couple of weeks. They've been, I think it was some 50 passes to 15 run attempts last game. That can't happen. The balance has got to be better than that. We have to line up and show we can run the ball a little bit. But I think there's yards to be had. It's just if our defense can hold up, and that sounds like Josh Norman is going to follow Odell Beckham around. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I hope that's a good game, man, and I hope that they both
clean.
keep it clean.
Yeah, I hope that. Yeah, I hope
clean
it
game,
clean.
very competitive and tough game, but clean.
Ex-Redskin players ex-Redskin player plays on the Giants is kind of chirping, saying same old Redskins, this that, they're dysfunctional, 0-2. So it's gonna be a highly, the tempers are gonna be up in that game. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's a must-win though. We got to find a way to come out of New York with a win where we play terrible. Do I think we can do it? Yes. Am I saying it's going to happen? No. So, I think it's going to be one of those NFC East dogfight games. I really do. I hope that's what it is, and I hope we find a way to come out on top. And we got Cleveland coming next week, so get back to 2-2, and we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah.
In other sports news, basketball training camps are getting ready to start. Nothing really new there. The Wizards look to get back into the playoffs this year. That's probably their goal, is just sneak into the Eastern Conference playoffs as far as local teams go. The Nationals in baseball, they have 4 games to go to clinch the division. They're going to clinch it regardless, but if they win 4 games, I think there's some 15 games left in the season, something like that, and they'll clinch the division and the playoffs start soon.
Nice.
So that's all that's really rolling in sports right now. The Adrian Peterson story is a big story today. That's why we brought that up. And other than that, there's not much to talk about in sports, obviously, besides football. That's all that's going on.
Right.
What do you think of the football this weekend? What are you seeing?
I was very impressed, man. I watched the Skins Cowboys game. That was one of the games that I watched the closest. I was very impressed with Dak Prescott. I'm a little Dallas biased, but I will not call myself a Dallas fan.
Yeah, I think you can agree though. The Skins, they had their chances in that game
Absolutely.
to put it away multiple times
Absolutely.
and mistakes. I mean,
Kirk's
credit to
a great-
the Cowboys. Credit to the Cowboys. They didn't make as many mistakes, but that just.
Kirk's a great quarterback, and he
I don't know if he's
missed
great,
one or
but
two.
he's better than he's playing. He's much better than he's playing.
I think he's got the potential to be great.
but I don't think he's great yet. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna put him there.
Fair enough.
But they shot themselves. If they had a chance to go up 10 points on 6-yard line, you
just got to do it.
Yeah, and the
You gotta do
defense,
it.
and then after that, still up 3. Defense couldn't stop them from driving 80 yards.
Right.
Touchdown.
Titans pulled up a real late win.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Did not see that happening.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. That was caught the end of that, and it was a good weekend. It was a good weekend in sports. Looking forward to this weekend as well. And so what I was thinking, we're gonna start with this new segment, you guys. It's a new segment. We're gonna try it. It's gonna be at the end of every show. And it's just something fun we're going to do. It's something actually that I say that we will enjoy, and I hope the people, could learn to enjoy it. We're going to call somebody at the end of every show, and we are going to talk to them a little bit and just, hey, what's up? You're live on the 540 show, and see what they got to say. So today we are calling Tobias.
That's right, man. We call it Tobias. We'll see what Tobias is up to and see where he's at, what he's talking about. Let's give that man a call.
So Tobias being your brother, Thomas, his brother, one of our friends.
That's right.
What do you think he's up to?
Probably just hanging out, if I had to guess.
Yo, what up?
What's up, Tobias, man? You on the 540 show, dog.
What's up, Tobias?
What up?
What you up to, brother?
Nah, shit, just riding around. My friends gotta tell me where to go, but it ain't no shit. We can talk.
Word. That's cool, man. Well, I had a question for you, brother, man. You were at the art festival last week, right?
Hell yeah.
How was that for you? How was that experience?
It was a pretty dope experience. It was my first time doing some shit like that. Pretty dope being part of the community, like seeing all the local artists, like everybody's hustling, doing their own shit, and like it was great vibes. Everybody was coming around like asking me how I do my stuff, and it's crazy because I don't even think about it. I was like, I don't even know.
So you're getting
know how I do this shit. I just do it type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're getting a lot of questions on your process. I saw what you were working on. It was you can explain it a lot better than me, but it looked like it was black and contrasting some fruit.
Yeah. I was doing knife painting with oil. That shit's fun.
A knife painting with oil.
Than paintbrushes because they get all stiff and shit.
Yeah, that sounds real complicated.
It's super complicated, but you're doing that, and you're on a journey to being a tattoo artist, right?
Hell yeah, I'm apprenticing right now. Miss A is looking out super heavily, so I'm just trying to hustle and shit.
Where are you apprenticing at?
Oh, what?
Like, what is the studio called? What's the name of the studio you're apprenticing at?
Figure 8 Studios.
Oh, Figure Inc. Studios. Nice, man. And Miss Atkinson.
Figure 8, yeah.
Figure 8 Inc. Excuse me. Figure 8 Inc.
Awesome. So if you need a tattoo.
Yeah, man. We got a guy for you. Well, I just wanted to call, man, and say what's up to you, Tobias.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to be on that shit one day. I'm just always so busy.
I got you, man. Yeah, we going to get you in here in the studio, bro. You have a good night, dog.
All right, Tobias.
All right, y'all. Love you, man. I'll see you.
Love you, bro. Peace.
And that was Tobias. And yes, he was at the art festival. He is very artistic. It's cool to see his work. And
he's been doing paintings that's hanging in my parents' house since he was 5.
I think he'll be a real good tattoo artist as well.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man.
So that's something we'll do every day. At the end of every show, we're gonna call somebody and let them know. But that was this edition, episode 3 of the 540 show.
That was it. That was it.
Sorry for any technical difficulties happened throughout the show. Sorry for the lack of video. We're working on it. Come next week, we'll have everything figured out. I promise. We got it all lined up, ready to go.
That's right. We're going to come back to you next week super strong,
Hey,
and we're going to bring the flavor.
Spread the peace of love, people. Spread the peace and love.
Hey, this is Thomas.
And this is Ryan.
And we out of here, man.